Hi, my dear butterflies. How are the things going on? Okay, very good. Are you ready for today's class? Okay, my dears. Before going to today's class, let's rewind the previous part. Children, do you remember what did we learn in the last class? Yes, very good. The story of the elves and the shoemaker. Who are the characters in the story? Yes, shoemaker, his wife, two elves, Mr. Thomas Boot, and the narrator are the characters in the story. Children, who is Mr. Thomas Boot? Correct. Mr. Thomas Boot is the owner of the shop. The Elves and the Shoemaker is an one-act play. In the first part of scene 1, introduce the setting and arrangement of properties on the stage. There is a narrator in the play who gives an introduction to the characters and events, which is of great importance for proper understanding of the play. Children, what do you think of the reason for the trouble of the shoemaker? Correct. The shoemaker is basically poor. They don't have money to buy leather to make more shoes. Okay, children, take your textbook. Take page number 122, scene 2. I'm going to read the passage. You listen to me carefully. The narrator enters. Narrator. But while they slept, strange things happened. Some people came tiptoeing to their workshop. Who were they? The narrator exits. Two elves enter. They move to the table, take the leather pieces, and start stitching the shoes. They sing as they walk. Their movements are in tune with the song. In the dim blue light, they cannot be seen clearly. Children, do you know what is the meaning of tiptoe? Tiptoe means walk quickly and carefully with one's heels raised. Here you can see the picture of tiptoe. Children, do you know who is an elf? Elves are small imaginary creatures with pointed ears. They are believed to have magical powers. We cannot say where they come from. In scene 2, the narrator appears and tells the audience about some strange things. Two elves entered the room and they are stitching the shoes. While they were doing the work, they sang a song. Children, what made the elves help the shoemaker? Right, children? The shoemaker was in need of help. So the elves decided to help him. Okay, children, turn the next page. Scene 3. When the stage is lit, light falls on a pair of shining, smart brown shoes kept on the table. The shoemaker and his wife enter. He sees the shoes and exclaims, Shoemaker, wow, it's a miracle. The leather has been made into a pair of beautiful shoes. Shoemaker's wife, surprised. I can't believe this. Who made this? When the stage is lit, light falls on a pair of shining, smart brown shoes kept on the table. Here, lit means light. The shoemaker and his wife enter. He sees the shoes. His eyes widen as he sees the shoes. He exclaims, wow, it's a miracle. Miracle means an extraordinary surprise. Shoemaker's wife, surprised. I can't believe this. Who made this? Customer 1 enters. Customer 1. I would like to have a pair of dark brown shoes. Do you have such a pair? Shoemaker. Of course, sir. We have one right there. Customer 1. What size are those shoes? Shoemaker. They are size 10, sir. He hands the shoes over to the customer. The customer tries them on. Customer 1. They are perfect. What's the price? Shoemaker. 10 pounds. Customer 1. Only 10 pounds? But they are so well made. I will give you 15. Children, what made the customer to pay more for the shoes? Correct. The shoes were so well made. So the customer was ready to pay more for the shoes. The narrator enters. Narrator. The customer recommended the shoemaker to all his friends. The shoemaker bought more leather. And while they slept that night, the elves came. In the dim blue light enter two elves. They climb on the table and start working. They sing as they work. Summary of Scene 3. The next morning, when the shoemaker entered the room, he wondered because a miracle has happened. He can see a pair of beautiful shoes there. He got a good customer and good reward. Using that money, he can buy more leather. Okay, students, that's about today's class. Thank you.